Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of the round 5 trades and vice captain video. It's Thursday night, and we've already had a game happen. Adelaide, Geelong, and well, Geelong. Tom Stewart late out. I called it last night. But yeah, well, I planned on getting him next week, but now he can wait a week till he's like 450k because he's still got a bit of cash to drop. Alright, so at the top we've got Isaac Rankin. I am a non-owner. 91 was looking like a much lower score. I was hoping he would stay low, so maybe I could get him a bit cheaper. But yeah, 91, a bit under an injury cloud as well. Had a big last quarter, so 91, yeah, that's okay, I guess. A lot of people traded in Jordan Dawson, 60. That was disappointing. Who else we got here? Malera might be a bit of a pod in defense. 109. Who else we got here? Peatling, 85. We were looking at him pre-season. Saligo, some people might have traded him in. I put him on my field in my keeper league, and he dropped to 63, so that's a no good. There's no one else really here. Maxi Holmes, owners would be very happy. He doubled his score from last week. He got a 147. And Bailey Smith, everyone's got a 126. Yeah, I was happy with that until I realised one of my opponents from my keeper league has him. Of course he does. Who else we got here? Is there anyone else? Let's see. DeConning, if you still got him, yeah, you got to get him out. O'Sullivan, came back to earth a bit with a 42. Mitch Nevitt, who's back from his foot injury, 50. Yeah, I traded him out, but some people might have kept him or might have traded into him. That's a bit of a disappointing score. All right, and you got Ted Clossy, who some people might have, who was the sub. I think that's about it from this game. It was a great game of footy. Yeah, much better than, well, not as good as the Essendon Port Adelaide game, I don't think, but no, I'm only joking. All right, but yeah, no, it was a good game to watch. All right, so let's have a look at these teams. I don't think there's too much carnage, well, not for my team anyway. We've got here Ed Allen's back. Of course, Dan Houston's suspended. No change to Sydney. Wait, I just want to have a look at the lineups here. Surely they don't make Bice the sub. Yeah, name first. Surely it's got to be Sheldrick or Hanley. Hoping not Caden Cleary because I'm planning on getting him in next week. Potentially. Alright. Finn O'Sullivan's back if you still got him. Ooh, Zach Fisher's in. Alright. Yeah, nothing really from the Gold Coast. Carlton, Harry Mackay's back. No Pitternet, which is good. And actually, is he named the emergencies? No, he's not named in the emergencies, so that's good. Alright, good sign. Alright, so yeah, we're going to vice captain TDK in this game. No Flynn again for West Coast. We've got Clay Hall who's been named. Where is he? Surely not the sub. Please don't be the sub. And you've got nothing. Tim Kelly who's been omitted, and probably would have preferred him to be named with Clay Hall. That would give me high hopes for his job security, but yeah, I think we're still going to go with Clay Hall. Debutant Cooper Hines from the Bulldogs. Joe Henderson's back. All right, no one really there. Brisbane Lions, no change. Xavier Lindsay, he's back in. And no Sartis from Essendon. Interesting. Okay, and I think he is also named as an emergency. Yep, he's named as the emergency. And no Aiden Johnson for me for Melbourne. Not even on the emergency list. Hoping that Lindsay's not the sub. I'm hoping please be sharp. Jack Henderson has held his spot. Beautiful. Scrolling down. Alright, Sunday, these are squads, so yeah, we've got O'Driscoll who's injured, so we've got to trade him out. Reedy and Darcy both named. And yeah, nothing really here from Richmond. We have to wait for the team to drop 5 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. No Noah Bolter, probably a smart move. Jack Steele back. Hugh Boxall, does he make a debut? Maybe, maybe not. James Leake, I don't think he comes back in actually. Connor Stone still in the side. Yep, named on the bench, so could he be a sub? Hope not. And yeah, nothing really here from Port Adelaide. Wait, where's Christian Moraes for owners? I don't have him, but okay, he's named on the field on the wing, so that's alright. Alright, so let's get into the team. Okay, so my trades this week. Alright, well, actually, first what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Zach Reed as the emergency because he plays first before trainer. And if I like Zach Reed's score, maybe if he goes, say, maybe a 60 plus, maybe 70. I don't know, am I going to get too greedy? Put him on the field for O'Connell there, so we'll do that. Bice Babies on the ground. Hopefully Roberts can bounce back. Who else? I'm hoping that Rosie can have a comeback game. What else? Lindsay on the field, so we've got to trade out O'Driscoll. I can't even loop Henderson and Kako. Maybe when does Brisbane play? They play the game before Melbourne and Essendon. So maybe just in case Levi Ashcroft is the sub. Actually, no, I can't even do that because it's got West Coast play before them. I might just leave Ashcroft on the ground then. Thought I might be able to loophole with Hewitt, but yeah, it looks like I can't do that. Forwards. So, Humpty Dumpty, he only scored like a 64 last week, but he's got North Melbourne, then I think he's got West Coast. No, Richmond next week. So, he should score some pretty nice scores and make us some money. So maybe I could. Actually, that won't work either because St Kilda play second last. Oh, they play against GWS, so yeah, can't do anything there. All right, so my my trades. Trade out O'Driscoll. All right, if it wants to load. What's going on? Yep, O'Driscoll. And we are going to trade in Clay Hall. Alright, so Clay Hall. Let's complete this trade. So 250k cash. Alright, so and also I think in yesterday's video I was thinking of trading out Gawn, but I think I might trade out Tristan Cherry. I just don't think he looks right. He should have, towed up, what's his name, Brodie Grundy, but he didn't. Just looks like he's struggling a bit. Spending a lot of time on the bench, and they say he's going to play, but I'm not liking it at the moment. We can keep TDK because no Pitnet named for now. And I'm thinking maybe we can pick him up after the round 12 bye, perhaps. Alright, so I'm actually going to trade out Cherry. Alright, I might not lock this in just yet, but what I plan on doing is trading in, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail. Actually, yeah. Trade in Lockie Whitfield. Actually, let's just do it. See you later, Cherry. Pick you up when you're cherry ripe. I bet no one's used that before. Okay, so we're down to 31 trades, 246k in the bank. We can wait another week to get through it, or maybe I can upgrade to someone else next week. Alright, so keep that upgrading system going here. Alright, so vice captain. I'm going to put the VC on Tom De Koning. And then they're playing against St Kilda, who league points to backs. I'm going to put it on Lockie Whitfield. I don't think he gets the Winhager tag. Alright, so I think he either goes to Tom Green or Finn Callahan. Alright, so yeah, that's going to be the side for this week. Remembering we're back to best 22 and, from the full 23 on ground, so no more buys, no more best 18s. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.